Okay, we are back here in White Mountain State with Mr. Rob Barr, and he is from Alpine Adventures. And I'm so glad that you're here, Rob. We've never met, so I'm glad to have you on the show to talk about this cool company. So, welcome, first of all.
Thank you.
Tell me, what is Alpine Adventures? Where are you located to?
Well, Alpine Adventures is located in Lincoln, New Hampshire. Basically, what we're about is we like going ziplining, anything with adrenaline. So if you're an adrenaline junkie looking to step outside your normal realm, come on out to Alpine Adventures. We have 3 separate zipline tours, speeds ranging from about 45 miles an hour all the way up to 70. So we got something tailored for you. We also have an off-road tour.
Now, this is pretty cool. I was checking out because I wasn't sure. I was like, wintertime, what are you guys going to do? Do you zip line in the winter? You do.
Oh, yes, we do.
And these outdoor tours that you're talking about with these Pinzgauers,
yes.
It's pretty cool. You should check out the website to check out these vehicles. What are they?
Well, they're 6-wheel drive vehicles, so they've got 50% more wheel than your car, so they're 50% more awesome. You are exposed to all the winter elements while you are in them. We roll up the sides. The vehicles themselves aren't heated, but it's a sweet ride.
Right, but it has like bucket seats, it has seat belts.
Yep.
And I believe there's some age and height requirements.
Yeah, minimum age of 3 and no taller than 6'5". You need a little leg room while you're in there.
Yeah, and you don't want to be bumping anything.
Yeah.
So where do you go with this Pinzgauer?
We'll go to our private mountain. We own 300 private acres,
Awesome.
Barron Mountain. So we'll bring you through Barron Mountain, show you a couple suspension bridges. Also, we'll go through the whoops. It's pretty, not like whoops into the tree or anything, but
That's awesome.
we got some jumps kind of out there.
Oh,
and then,
cool. So this thing kind of cruises.
Oh, yeah.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
And is it like a roller coaster, or what kind of ride do you expect?
It's more of a simulated roller coaster ride, but depending on your driver, it can get a little more extreme.
Okay, and so you need to dress appropriate for the weather.
Oh, yes.
And you can bring food and drink, but it is a bumpy ride.
Yeah,
so.
no glass beverages.
Yeah.
Carry in, carry out kind of policy.
Right, and it's bumpy.
Oh, yes, it is. Very bumpy.
So I'm sure you have a lot of fun with that. Now, people can rent this out, too, for wedding parties. They can rent it out for, functions if you want to bring your group from work.
Yep.
They can do that, too.
It's very fun. We have a lot of team building events that go on at Alpine, as well as at Whale's Tail Water Park. But it's just all around fun. So if you're looking for a family fun day, come on out. I mean, even if you're looking for something to do with the guys or the girls,
right?
We've got something for you.
Yeah, absolutely. And it doesn't stop there. So we've talked about the zip lines, the zip riders, and now the outdoor tour, but you also have snowshoes and a Thrills Bill, which I was like, yeah, I made you say it 3 times. I was like, what is Thrills Bill?
So our snowshoe tours, you'll have an abbreviated off-road ride. So you'll be able to get the sweet parts of the off-road ride, the nice bumps and all that. And then we'll go out and check out some new structures that we have out there. We have a few structures that the guides worked very hard on building. A couple of them don't even have nails or screws in it, so brought it back to Lincoln log style with notching all the logs out. And then we also have our treehouse, which was new last year. Very modern, hardwood floors, that kind of thing.
Can I move in?
Oh, I've been trying to. They're not liking it too much.
The snowshoe tours, so you get a short tour in the Pinzgauer.
Yes.
And then you get out on foot. You guys rent snowshoes?
Oh, the snowshoes fees are right included into the snowshoe tour price.
Oh,
and
fantastic.
that includes the guide, some hot cocoa, and some knowledge along the way from the guides.
Awesome. And how long does that tour take?
It all depends on the group that we have going out. If y'all would like to do more of a trail breaking kind of thing, we can do a 2.5 to 3 hour tour if y'all would like.
Okay.
But basically, whatever the group's looking for, we can tailor something for them. We have about 2.5, almost 3 miles worth of networking trails, and if you're looking for a little more extreme, we can make it happen.
Awesome, because you have 300 acres of private acreage over there to choose from. And so they kick off their snowshoes, they go in the treehouse, or what are these other structures that you tell me about?
So we have like some lean-tos, and it's just some
take a break.
Yeah, it's just some spots to take a break. We've got a notched view lean-to is what we call it. Beautiful view of the notch. Honestly, I can't give any more props to the guides. They did a phenomenal job on the locations that they chose. All around some of the best viewing areas on our property, and it's awesome when you're out there.
And weather, people need to dress for the weather, obviously. What would you recommend people wear to the snowshoe tour?
For the snowshoe, I mean, when you start sweating, that's no good. So you definitely want to be able to bundle up, but you also want to be able to shed layers. So a backpack is also ideal. If you don't have one, our guide can always hold on to it for you.
The guy's like, shh, don't tell him that.
But basically, you're going to want some nice waterproof boots. If you do have gaiters, that would be ideal. Snow pants also work. Just make sure you have venting.
Okay.
And then just have a couple tops. You definitely want to wear a sweatshirt, some thermals, and I personally wear a vest. Lets the arms breathe a little bit, and
absolutely.
some nice gloves.
Okay, great. And all that information, too, I'm sure can be found on your website, because I was just getting into it. You have frequently asked questions, you have descriptions of all the tours. And for the snowshoe tour, would the same thing apply as far as age, over 3 because of the ride for the Pinzgauer?
It's about 6 just because of how the snowshoes are. Little guys tend to step on the insides of their snowshoes, so it doesn't work too well.
Yeah. Okay. And I'm sure folks are going to know their kids too, because even a 6-year-old sometimes, you know.
Exactly.
They can be older for their age, younger for their age. So just know your family, get on over that. It sounds like a great adventure though, and something that they can get out rain or shine. It
is a blast. We do zip rain or shine. It doesn't matter the precipitation to us. It's a little liquid shine. We all enjoy it. If it is raining, it's a little zip butter. You actually go a little bit faster.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, that must be a huge adrenaline rush.
Oh yes.
Now up to the aerial obstacle course we go. This is something that might be weather dependent, depending on ice, but otherwise running.
Oh yes, Thrillsville is a phenomenal course. A lot of people ask if it's more of a kids-oriented activity. No, I mean, occasionally when I get out there and I'm trying to go through all the features, it's definitely a little eye-opening.
Now, it's both on the ground, then up in the air as well?
For most of the features through Thrillsville, you are in the air.
Okay.
We have levels 1, 2, and 3, 1 being the easiest, 3 being the hardest. And as you work through the course, the features get progressively more difficult. I have to say the funnest thing to watch is the individuals on the cargo net.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
There's a technique to it.
Oh, exactly. You always want to stay a little bit higher. And then we'll finish up with the 3-side climbing tower, and then 3 jumps off the colossal ramp into the airbag, and that's by far.
So I think that's what we're looking at now on the TV. So
that
on a tube?
Phenomenal, yes. We do have 2 different style tubes for the winter and summer. In the winter, you actually go a little bit further, so it's a little bit of a better ride.
The kids are going to love that. Okay, so where can they get more information, and do they need reservations?
All of our tours, I strongly suggest making reservations, just because we can only take out so many people per tour. Zip tour is about 13, Thrillsville 15, and off-road 11. But they can go to www.alpinezipline.com, or you can give us a call at 603-745-9911, and we can take reservations over the phone.
That sounds like so much fun. Rob, nice to meet you. Thank you so much for coming over. It's a short drive over the Kank to Lincoln. It's a beautiful drive. So go check it out. And online, again, as you heard Rob mention, it is a great website to check out. Can they book right online?
Oh, yes, they can.
Okay. All right, great. So that's an easy way to do it as well. Rob, thank you again.
Thank you.
All right, folks, we'll be back. We have more watching and another look at the weather forecast for the Mount Washington Valley.
The longest and highest zipline canopy tours in New England are at Alpine Adventures in Lincoln, New Hampshire, featuring over 3 miles of ziplines, sky bridges, platforms, and more on 3 separate courses surrounded by the spectacular White Mountains. Plus, thrilling 6-wheel drive winter off-road tours, all new backcountry snowshoe tours, and the Big Airbag Stunt Zone.